Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn English with Dr. Saloni Nandan. This is part 3 of the series of the origin of language. In this video, I will talk about the social interaction as the source of the origin of language. But before we begin our video, please like, share and subscribe. Early people lived in groups as groups offered protection from animal and other human attacks. Living in a group required communication, so human sounds were produced to communicate with each other. Condillac had suggested that the first words might be for objects of fear, such as an animal. Therefore, language may have evolved to warn others by producing those sounds as signals to run or call for help. Plato also believed that language developed because of practical necessity. It is thought that another source of the origin of language could be the grunts, hums, groans, and other sounds made when several primates were involved in physical effort like lifting and carrying large trees or killing animals, especially when this interaction had to be coordinated. So the importance of this theory is that it places the development of human language in some social context. Social relationships among primates were more complex than among other mammals, so it has been suggested that social factors may be the source of language evolution. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar has drawn attention towards the relationship between group size, their social grooming, and brain size in various primate species. Philosopher Noah Harari states that human language evolved as a way of gossiping, as Homo sapiens is predominantly a social animal. Thus, Harari claims that human language evolved through gossiping, saying that even today our communications are full of gossips. It is also said that language originated from song as an expressive need. Rousseau also associates early speech with features of poetic language. Darwin also suggests that the first proto-language was musical. Such a musical proto-language must have developed into meaningful language by increase in intelligence of primitive man. The term proto-language was used in the 18th and 19th centuries to indicate individual words connected by simple syntax. Fitch, in his book The Evolution of Language, highlighted that language is first and foremost a social tool. Now let us look at the criticism of this theory. Though it can be said that the earliest language must have had rhythmic features to simulate collective effort, like moving huge stones, distracting carnivores, or repeating some phrases to ignite fighting spirit, it doesn't go far in explaining where words came from. Apes and other primates also live in groups and use grunts, etc., but they have not developed the capacity for speech. Over the past 30 years, scholars from diverse fields have been engaged in finding the evidences for the origin of language. Keneally says it is the hardest problem in science today. Noam Chomsky referred to linguistics, the particular branch of cognitive psychology, for the explanation of the origin of language. Indeed, to understand the beginning of the use of language, some connection has to be sought between the processes of thought and the processes of speech. Thanks for watching the video. I hope this video was helpful for you all. In the next video, I will talk about physical adaptation of primitive man as the source of the origin of language.